breaking structure or making structure to the downside, meaning pushing down, pulling back, breaking lows, pushing down, pulling back, breaking lows, pushing down, pulling back, breaking lows, pushing down, pulling back, breaking lows. As it was doing all that to the downside, it was breaking structure where price was swinging to the upside. Okay, so price swings down, break. How can I get into this trading world and start making some money doing this? I'm gonna give you like one of the best uh, tools of advice, I guess I'd say, or best piece of information that you can carry forward with you. Keep it simple. Keep your trading simple, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike, and today we are looking at the Emini S&P 500 futures. Again, this is the ES. I'm a futures trader by heart. This is what I like to do. If this is your first time watching one of the videos, guys, thank you for no matter how you tuned in or found the channel this morning. I always like to start off and thank those who have currently subscribed to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you have not hit that little bell icon, that's the post notification. I want to make sure you guys are getting the videos, in real time. So, make sure to click on that little bell icon. It should be somewhere near the sub button, that subscribe button, that big red subscribe button. And that way you'll never miss one of the videos. As soon as I upload it, you should be getting notification. However you have your notification set up to receive. If this is your first time watching one of the videos, guys, I'm a price action trader. I trade the same strategy each and every day, looking for interest in the market, particularly the ES. I like the S&P 500. So this is the ES is a derivative of the S&P 500. So I like trading the indexes or the indices. So thank you for tuning in this morning. And go ahead, if you don't mind, I'm going to give you a few seconds to hit that subscribe button right now, that big red button. And make sure to click on that little bell icon as well. You came here for a reason. Hopefully you find some value in the content. This is my live recorded session. If you're looking for someone to maybe kind of follow, and maybe you're a beginner trader, you're looking to maybe pick up on a certain strategy. My strategy, the way I trade is simple. It's not really my strategy, but it's just how I trade in general, how I kind of taught myself and reviewing the markets for years with experience. And so, yeah, thank you for joining and, paying attention or tuning in this morning to the video. So hopefully you've already hit that red button, that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and move on. I always like to start off and look at the 60 range chart to kind of see what the market's been doing overnight. Okay, all right. So we have our high sitting up there right around the 45.14 area. Okay, so we'll look at the higher time frame right now. It is currently 10:15. It's little. Looking at the markets a little late this morning. So here's the high here. Looks like it happened around the close of the session. I take it yesterday probably. One sec, let's see. Yeah, close of the session yesterday. So right at 45.15 almost. So price must have bounced off of an area of resistance. We'll take this red line right here and use it as a marker. Bring it up here. And let's take a look and see. Yeah, up in this area right here. Okay, so price is pulled up to an area of resistance pretty much. The upper end of this high volume area, we kind of start to get into this little low volume area here. Price pulls right to the outer edge, the top edge pretty much of the high volume area here before we actually get right into the LVN. This is off the 60 range, so price is bumping off of that and reject it and push to the downside. So that's what it bounced off of on its way down. Okay, now it looks like we're pulling back into the overnight session. Price right now is right at an area of support. Okay, you can see what this purple line is right here. We'll leave that there. Let's see here. Let me 1 second, guys. Let me take a look at this. Okay, yeah, price bouncing off that area of support right there. All right, now it's bouncing off of that, pretty much pushing back up. So what could actually happen here? All right, so now what we have going on here is price pushed up and pulled back and made a high here, pulled back, made a little higher high here, made a high there. So it turns around, pushed lower. So right now we have supply sitting up in this area. right here. We'll mark it off. Okay, right here where this high volume area is. Okay, so price can pull back to this area up here, and um, if we pull back to this area right here, I'll be interested in maybe some. My nose is itching this morning, guys. Sorry about that. I'll be interested in maybe looking for some shorts as long as we can get the fall through of price breaking structure to the downside off of the lower time frame. So price came down and bumping off of area of support. Really not demand. I like to see price come back into, pull back a little lower in this area down here. Particularly, let's see here. Maybe this area right here. So I'll kind of mark this area as well. If price gets down here, this would be kind of an area that I'll be interested in. It's a supporting swing out of the swing right here to the upside. So kind of like a area demand sitting there in a sense. So let's say supporting swing out of this little area here is a supporting swing off of the move to the upside. So price can get back down here, then I'll be interested in seeing what happens in this area right here. So, but or we could retrace back, tap into this area supply, and then roll over. So we'll see what happens and be mindful what happens as price is approaching either one of those areas. And that, you guys and gals, whoever's tuned in this morning, that's how I pretty much simple little analysis of what I do, what I look forward to, get into some pretty, look some good trade entries. I don't make things complicated. I'm a pure price action trader. I like to see and trade at levels that make sense to me, or zones that make sense. Okay, so right now price is, let's see, hasn't pulled back to that area. I'm gonna mark it off here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and try to mark it up so we can see it on the 12 range as well. Man, I don't know if I need to restart my computer or not, guys. It's been acting kind of funny here. I got too much going on, too many applications open up. That's the problem. All right, we'll go over. Okay, so now you see the zone here off the 12 range. So price could tap back into that area. So we had this push down here. You saw on the 60 range. Price pushes down. This purple line represents that purple line off the 60 range was just support area, and now price is pulling back to the upside, retracing back. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. Come on, this thing is like I have got to. It's driving me crazy. This computer sometimes. It's time to get a new one. I'll say that for sure, guys. I'm going short. I am definitely going short. I'm gonna make sure it's something. All right. Yeah, I'm short. You can see me in this short entry, guys. So, hope everything pans out here. We'll look at it out the 12 range. Let's see. So this is 83 3/4. Okay. 83 3/4. Yeah, we should get some follow through to the downside here. So I'm gonna stay in this trade. Hopefully this is a good nice entry here. Ends up being a good nice entry. I hit the first contract and bounced. Bounced. All right. Come on now. We'll get feeling that first contract. Come on down, buddy. Hit it. Look at it. Hit my first contract and bouncing off of it. First contract. Boom, boom. Come on, baby. Roll on down to that second contract. It's hitting up against this high volume area right here. But we should follow through with this. Where's this at? 82 and a quarter. Why are you pulling back for? Come on. Price pulls up to here. Rejects. Rolls over. What is it doing? What is it doing, guys? Is it pulling back just to go lower? Come on. I don't think she's done moving to the downside. This is where it kind of gets a little tricky though, so you gotta be careful. I don't like all this bounces, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out. All right. I think it's gonna come on down here though. Yep. Look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and go short again here. 41.25. We'll do 2 contracts right there. Play it safe. Come on, roll down. Should come on down here and fill us. There we go. Okay, second trade. All right, it's gonna come on down here and check this area here, 80 probably, somewhere around there. Okay, that was a nice trade. Going short off the rejection on a pullback up to this area right here. This was a swing to the downside, structure to the downside. Price pushed down here. There's a low here. Pull back, broke the low. Okay, broke structure. Not only did it break structure here, there's low here, but it broke structure right here. Okay, always look to the left of your chart. Pulls back to that area. Where does it pull back to? It pulls back to the area of supply in this instance right here. Rejects it. Closes below this area here at 87 and a quarter. Boom, we go short. Okay, you can take a short pretty much on down to 80. All right, so you've gotten that trade to close of 84 and 3/4 pretty much. Let's just say, I say 84 on the safe side. You know, you can pick up, man, what is it? 4 points right there. So let's see what I picked up on that trade there. Today is the 23rd of March. Okay, we're about wrapping this month up here in a few days. So 2 trades up 24 ticks. Okay, so just to get the morning going here, 24 ticks right now on those 2 little trades. All right, so let's see what happens here. Okay, price came down, area support, bouncing off of it. It could push higher now. So let's see. Let's see if we're gonna come up here and tap into this area of supply set up here at the top. All right, here was a second entry short right here. You can price pulls back. Would have been tight though. Closing this candle here, pretty much taking it down just for a few ticks, but that's just not enough for me to want to jump back into it. So price came up here, retraced back. This area right here closed below this area here. Took the trade to the downside, back down here to 80, pulls back, rejects again. You could go for a little short here, maybe for, I don't know, let's see, 84, maybe 4 or 5 ticks there at that. Maybe a little more, maybe 4 to 6 ticks. But still, it could push lower now. I mean, it could actually come down here and test 77 and a quarter. So, but right now it's hitting right up to the top end of this wick right here where support is sitting at. Okay, so jumped in that trade, good little trade. It's simple as that, guys. You know, it's a simple strategy that I use. Just waiting for pullbacks pretty much. So you saw price chopping to the downside, making lower lows and lower highs here, as it was breaking structure or making structure to the downside, meaning pushing down, pulling back, breaking lows, pushing down, pulling back, breaking lows, pushing down, pulling back, breaking lows, pushing down, pulling back, breaking lows. As it was doing all that to the downside, it was breaking structure where price was swinging to the upside. Okay, so price swings down, breaking structure over here, breaking structure going to the downside, pulls back to an area of resistance, more so little area of supply at the top, and it breaks to the downside, breaking the structure right here. The moment it broke below pretty much 87, you can get into the trade. When this red candle here closed to the downside, boom, get into the trade. As simple as that. Simple strategy, works, awesome. I trade each and every day, and I'm able to profit. You know, I'm a scalper. I'm not a position or swing trader, guys. So I don't have time to be sitting here putting trades on and letting them ride out. Whatever case is, I like to be in front of the monitor, my charts when I'm trading to have control of them. Simple as that. All right, price rolling back down now. So hitting the lows right here, and it may come down to this area here. Not sure. So let's kind of see. If we come down and we tapped off that or hit off that area of like I said, support off the 60 range. So price could actually, let's see, let me show you what price likes to do because this is what the institutions do. You saw price roll back here, right? What did it do? It hit off the area of support right here, right? So what the institutions like to do here is uh, they'll move price back to an area of support. They know price more traders that aren't fully experienced. I'm not saying you're not experienced, but they may not know exactly how the market actually moves and what the players in the market are doing. When I say players, I mean the big money rollers, the ones that inject the big money into the market, the institutions. What they do is they'll bring the market up or push it, bring it back to an area of support or resistance. In this case, an area of support. All right. Price will bounce off of this area 9 times out of 10. Okay. I shouldn't say 9 times out of 10, but maybe, somewhere with a high probability that they will bounce off of area of support. Okay. They know traders are going to lock in right here and get into position more so to go long when they see the rejection off of support. Traders buy. Okay. People get in and they start to trade right here. They start to buy entries or buy positions. The market pushes up. Okay. Institutions got control of the market now. Understand that retail traders do not have position in the market or get control of the market. So buyers get to the market here. Okay, at support, boom, they're in, start to make a little money. Institutions flush the market the opposite direction, pushing it lower. They stop you out because they know people who enter the market right here with buy positions, their stops are resting right below the wickedest candle right here. Okay, right below this wickedest candle. So they'll flush the market, push the market lower, moving it into more of an area where there was a more or the high probability of accumulation of buying actually took place. They like to move the market and pull it back to an area where the action happened. The accumulation of buying took place in this area here. They'll bring it back into this area here within the swing right here, okay? Where there's demand for buying, where buyers really start accumulating and putting on orders. Then they'll push the market, they'll start buying, and then they'll push the market higher, okay? And then you're looking at the market trying to kind of pissed off and saying, oh man, my trade was golden, it was solid. Did I get into early? No, you didn't get in. You did get into early because you bought right at an area of support, in hoping that price would push higher, maybe come back and roll back to the highs up here, retrace or pull back to the highs. But the game is that they're going to stop you out just to put the market lower and then move the market back up to the upside. So you got to understand how that works, okay? And I'm not saying that happens every single time because it doesn't. Sometimes price will come back to this area right here, this area of support here. Now this is off the higher time frame, and boom, it will push higher. Okay, sometimes, but to me, the higher probability is taking the trade where all the action happened, and that's back into where the accumulation buying took place in this area right here. All right. Okay. So okay. All right. So we're chopping again here in this area, right? I'm short. Come on. Taking a quick scalp here, guys. $25. I'm gonna take a quick little scalp here. Just scalping the market real quick for a few ticks. Come on. Not much. I just wanted to, there we go, quick little scalp. I know price will probably come down and check the 83, 83 and a quarter probably, somewhere around there. So just scalp real quick. So it should be up probably 28 ticks now. Yeah, 28 ticks. Okay. I don't care about like trying to get into a big move and just ride and ride and ride. I like to, I, I'm confident in what I'm doing, and I like the way I trade scalping because it all adds up at the end of the day. And that's how I like to do it. I haven't even been trading. Um, I don't know. I haven't even really been trading 15 minutes, really, and I'm up, 20, almost 30 ticks already. So, and that's a comfortable way to make a living. See, price coming down to this area. It's right here at 83 and a quarter. So, I mean 83 and 3/4. So, it's rotating right here. So, each time price pulls back up, closes to the downside below 87, go short. So, pull it up, reject it, go short. You take the first short all the way down to really 80. Pull back, boom, breaks below, closes below 87. This is a little tight here, so be careful. You can get 4 million 5 ticks out of that. Pulls back up again, rejects again, boom, take the short back down to 80, 83 and a quarter, 84. So candle close here at 85 and a half. Take it on down to 84. Whatever the case is, that's a point and a half right there. That's 6 ticks on each contract. 2 contracts, 12 ticks. So it's just scalping. That's all it is. Okay. So now I'll be careful. I mean, because price could break, it could break higher. We're moving sideways right here, so you could close here lower, close again, and come on back down here. It's just moving sideways. So each time I come up here, it rejects. I can take a little short. I wanted to scalp, but just be careful about what you have right below you. All right. So price now is um, yeah. Be careful here. Uh, we could let's see what happens right here. Be quite interesting to see. Could close up to the upside here. Let's see. Price tick. Let me see one thing here. See what happens here. I like to see price come a little lower though. Be honest with you, maybe come down to 77 and a quarter. Let's see what happens here. I'm not sure. Mm, hmm. Gotta be careful here. Is price gonna break below here? I don't know. Let's see. Is price gonna come back and test the lows for a day? Let's see. Delta's negative A lot of selling came in and it started taking out the lows. So the price is doing something different here. So Delta's moving in one direction. Price is doing something different. I don't place all my emphasis on Delta though, guys. Look at this. Yeah, I'm in. All right. I'm definitely in here. And oops. I think I wanna this could play out to be a good trade. I think I want to go for a little more than this here, to be honest with you. Come on. Let's stay in this trade here, see what happens. Should play off pretty well for us. Hopefully it does. Mm, yeah, I'm gonna stay in this trade here, guys. Okay, let this trade play out. I think I'm gonna bring this down some down. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I knew that price would jump up there. And it did. Okay, so rejection from right here. Let me show you that trade. You just gotta be confident in your trades, guys, and saw it and say, "Oh, how can you walk away from the computer?" Because I know what price is going to do, pretty much. I knew that it was rejecting here. I knew that it would push back up to here. Um, so um, let me show you that trade entry right quick. All right, right here. So price. Where we at? Yeah, price pulls back. This is the area right here. Okay, I'll map it out for you. It's chopping to the. It pushes higher, pull back, pushes higher, and then pulls back. This area right here, okay? This is a supporting swing right here from this swing to the upside, okay? So to me, this is a valid area price can pull back to right here, okay? And it does. Pulls back right almost at the lower portion of the high volume node, okay, right here. High volume area, small high volume area. This swing right here is what took out structure over here. When it pulls back to that area, it rejected right here. Red candle came down, rejected. The moment it closes right above 77, 44.77 with that green candle, you can go long, okay? There's nothing really that's going to stop it here. If you look to the left hand of your chart, you got a swing to the downside right here. But I know when look at this swing, price has a possibility of pulling at least up to this area right here of 82 3/4, okay? And that's what it pulled up to, all right? So it's another solid trade right there. Because let me show you, when price started pulling to the downside, it made a low here, pull back, made a lower low. It took out this area right here. There was a little area right here, and price is pulling to the back up to the upside. So price turned back around, push it to the downside, rejects right here on this low right here, okay? Breaks back above 77. Boom, you go long, you can go long back up to 80, just say 83, okay? 82.5, all right? Solid trade entry right there. And I'm going to go ahead and close it out here today, guys. That's pretty much it. It's just showing you each and every day how I trade the same strategies, looking for pullbacks to areas of high probability areas of supply and demand is where I really look for, okay? So trading that particular strategy every single day has allowed me to become profitable, okay? I've been doing this for years now. So with experience, you will become better and better and better. But you have to use the higher time frame, okay? I use the 60 range to kind of let me know, give me kind of a bias of what the market's going on, what's going on in the market. Okay, and with all that said, right now, price bouncing off of this area of this high volume, excuse me, area of support. This area of support, that purple line that I showed you earlier in the video, that was a support area off the higher time frame. Price bouncing there. We have a high here, we have a low here. What's going on? Price is trading within this leg right here. So we are in a wedge, okay? But you can still trade even within a wedge if you know what you're doing, okay? See this? Wedge. I'm able to trade, right? I took a trade here, took a trade here, okay? All right? And then I came down, took a trade right here, okay? So I think I took 4 trades. If I'm not mistaken, 1, 2, I think it was 4 trades today I took. So I have to go back and look. But yeah, this right here as well, this is another entry right here to go along. This was the better entry. It was a really good entry to actually go along. All right. So those are the opportunities that you wait for. All right, guys, this is your first time watching one of the videos. Please take the time to go ahead and sub to the channel. Hopefully you found some value in the content. And hopefully you can, you pick up on this particular strategy that I use and become profitable when you're trading. I mean, I know you guys have probably been following and looking at other individuals trying to figure out, how can I get into this trading world and start making some money doing this. I'm gonna give you like one of the best tools of advice, I guess I'd say, or best piece of information that you can carry forward with you. Keep it simple. Keep your trading simple, okay? And that's it. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a good day. If you're trading, please be safe in the market. So then, until next time, until the next video, take care.